guys, I'm Mike.
And I'm Stephanie.
We're Vanlife, Sheldon's Travels. Sheldon, he's our yellow belly slider turtle. He's hanging out in the van this morning. Today we are right outside of Chicago, Illinois. It's the Windy City, and as you can tell, it's a little windy here. But we're kind of driveway boondocking in her aunt's driveway today. And we're gonna get out of here. Yesterday you saw we kind of hung around the house. Steph made some banana bread and we kind of enjoyed just being here. But today we're gonna get out of here and go do a few things and probably spend the night at one of her friends' houses tonight.
Yes, I'm so excited.
And then I'm not sure what all we're gonna get into, but whatever it is, we'll bring you guys along. So
Definitely, let's get into it.
all right, guys.
Alright guys, well part of today's plan is to get a Little Caesars pizza, and what is so cool about this is there's a family video right next to it. Like, that's surprising. You don't see those too often.
Many like video stores anymore. So we're gonna stop and grab a pizza. We just stopped at the Family Dollar and got some flowers, and this will make a little bit more sense here in a little bit, but let's go inside and grab the pizza we called ahead.
Definitely. Alright, looks like we got the pizza.
Little ice cream place here. Lickety Split.
Well, we just stopped for gas, and right across the street is the launching pad. How cool is that? They even have a quarter machine rocket rider. That's cool.
Continue for half a mile.
Here we are, the Abraham Lincoln National Cemetery. We visit my aunt, and now we're here at the Abraham Lincoln National Cemetery. We're gonna visit my grandparents. I got roses for my grandmother. She used to grow roses. And I got beers for my grandfather.
All right, and one of our buddies, Gunner, gave me this. It's a nice little bottle opener. Support our troops. And thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah, it was very fitting for the situation. And these were twist tops, so we actually needed a bottle
We need a
opener.
bottle opener.
So
I'm not good at using those.
Yeah.
We don't have a lighter or anything to pop it off. So
today I was kind of thinking everybody in my family has their own pictures of my grandparents. So today I'm here and I'm going to recreate my own.
all right, guys, let's head on over.
Well, my grandparents were simple people, and pizza and beer was probably one of their favorites. So I thought I'd recreate it. We're going to have some pizza and beer with them, and I just thought that would be really nice to recreate this.
All right, guys, so we stopped and got a couple Blue Moons and a nice pizza, and we're just going to sit right here and have lunch, all right?
They got us onto these double meat, double cheese,
Lee and Cindy, yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're just going to enjoy a little time here. We'll get back at you here in a little bit.
So, one thing about my grandfather is that he always wore a black shirt with a pocket in it. And this was actually the first black shirt I ever found with a pocket in it that would fit me. It's not all black. It is a soft white shirt. I like the fact that it's got a little color on it. But I got this shirt because he always wore black shirts with a pocket in it, and he kept his lighter and his cigarettes right here. But I wore this shirt because it reminds me of my grandfather.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm really glad we came out here and got to recreate this. I was able to see my grandmother when she passed away. I was here for her funeral service. And then we moved to Florida a year before my grandfather passed away, so I wasn't able, this is my first time actually seeing him, and I'm just really happy I could be here, and I'm really glad that I got to enjoy this with everybody too. Thank you guys so much for coming along and enjoying this with us.
Alright, well, I think we're gonna enjoy the rest of our beer here, eat another piece of pizza,
Definitely.
and just have a few moments here, and then we'll be on the way.
Absolutely. We got more to do today.
Alright, guys.
Some of the significance behind the roses for my grandmother and the beer for my grandfather is my grandmother loved roses, and she actually grew roses at her house. And my grandfather, he drank beer, but I would actually pick her roses from her garden and get my grandfather's empty beer bottles and put the roses in here, put the cap back on it, and leave it on the entertainment center for her. So I love these guys. They're awesome. Here's a little family secret. As you can see, my grandfather was in the Army, and when he entered the Army, he was actually like 14 years old. You can enter at 16, so he lied and told them he's 16 years old. So there might be 2 years missing here.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Well, we're not going to leave the beer bottle, but we are going to leave the flowers. And we're not sure who left the flag, but that's really nice.
Yeah, thank
Probably.
you. I think that really made the pictures nicer.
Yeah, we're not sure who did that, but thank you so much for doing that. I don't know if it was her uncle or aunt.
I told my uncle I was coming into town and that I'd be visiting the cemetery, so we kind of think it's him. So thank you, Pat, if you came and left this.
All right, guys.
Well, we're actually going to my friend Patrick's house, and Patrick has been he was my first friend in life. His mom and my mom and his dad met in about 7th grade, and they were best friends ever since. So we've known each other since we were kids, and we grew up together, and we're best friends. We keep in touch, and since I'm in the area, I said I stop by and visit him, so I'm very excited to see him.